Bristol for Dr. Stop Festival, and we are here to see To Kill a King mainly, and they're playing at the O2 Arena this evening. I'm about to interview them and get some questions going, get some forfeits going, and hopefully entertain you guys and entertain them, and hopefully it will go okay. So you can listen to the interview on the show on Bad Housekeeping, which is on Friday evening at 7 o'clock, and it will be our last show on the 31st because it's the end of term, so we're going out with a bang and you'll get to hear these guys. So I'm here with To Kill a King, or three members of To Kill a King. They're going to introduce themselves quickly for you.
Sorry.
They're going to introduce themselves quickly for you and let you know who they all are. So Ian.
Ralph.
My name is Josh.
And what do you all do? What's your roles in the band?
I play the bass and do some backing vocals.
Yeah.
I play guitar and sing.
I play guitar and sing.
And who are we missing? There's two people missing.
Missing Ben, and we're missing John.
John is having a nap in the van, and Ben is
dedicated.
Ben's at a wedding in France.
Oh, that is dedicated. That's fair enough. So for anyone that's not heard of you so far, what are you guys about? What can we expect from you a bit later?
It's sort of lyrical folk rock. Yeah. Lots of talking over each other. That's what we like to do. That we like to do a bit of talking over each other. Yeah, just like lots of good music. We're a good live band. We're a good band on that.
It's quite dramatic. There'll be some big highs and some big lows tonight.
Do you take tissues?
Cry?
I don't know. Depends what you're going to do.
It's not really that emotional. No, probably won't do. Cool. I've listened to your album. Obviously, that came out recently. Can you give us a little overview of it, basically?
What it is, or how it came about, or
both. History of it, how it sounds.
It's quite a lot.
I mean, I think with first albums you do have the I want to say, like, you can tap into. You've probably been writing stuff for quite a long time before you get the opportunity to record your first album. So for a lot of the songs, they can go back maybe 4 years really in their origins before that sort of thing, and even other bands before To Kill a King.
Yeah.
And so I think, yeah, some of them are quite. A lot of it's quite based in sort of Leeds and the stories from there, even though we've been in London for quite a while now. I think the basic idea we have with this album is that it wanted to be lots of storytelling, kind of like each song being its own sort of short story.
Yeah.
Whether that's entirely clear when you listen to it is another thing. But it's they're not your sort of traditional sort of love songs and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
They're trying to be more like little stories.
Yeah, I'd say so. I was going to say, like, choices. You did that with Bastille. What's the story behind that one? Because that's my friend's favourite. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, we did it with obviously. Since we did it, Bastille have obviously rocketed into fame, so it's now very much like we did it with Bastille. But we did it. They've been friends of ours for a long time. Me and him lived together at uni and stuff like that. But we did this whole series called Ralph's Balcony, where we just invited musicians that we knew and liked to. Kids fall over. Anyway, musicians that we really liked and respected and that sort of thing to come to my house, and we did this thing where we worked on one of each other's songs and we sort of tried to do it in a new arrangement, and we performed it live on my balcony. So it was sort of an afternoon sort of project. It was really good fun. And then at the end, we had this idea where we'd invite everyone who's ever done one to perform and do one song together. So that included like Emily Woods, We Were Evergreen, Youth Imperial, fantastic band just over there, and Bastille, and a fair few others that I've forgotten now. Professor Penguin, title sequence were great, and yeah, it was everyone sort of coming together and doing this one sort of song, and it worked out really well actually.
Yeah, no, we love it. I think it's quite good. We were going to recreate it in our house for Catherine's birthday, but it didn't happen.
You should send us a video. I'd love to see it.
None of us are musical, so it might
that
be
would make it even better, I think.
Yeah, something like that. what are band dynamics like? Do you all get on with each other? You can say it whilst the other two aren't here.
Most of the time, it's fine.
Except for those other two.
Yeah, no, I think on the whole, it's good. None of us have developed sort of stereotypical egos that people associate with being in a band, which is good.
Yeah.
We're all fairly mild-mannered people. We have our disagreements, but we're very democratic. Yeah. We'll either vote or we'll play what's called the penny game, which you'll get a 1p coin, and whoever gets it closest to the wall from a marked point wins.
What's that for?
That's for deciding
to be the lead singer.
Yeah, I won.
Every time.
Every time, you're just a really lucky guy.
No, lucky.
more for
Really, there's quite a lot.
who has to unload the van at the end of the gig, take all the stuff up 6 flights of stairs.
We've got a points. Yeah, we've got a point system for unloading the van.
That's not working well at the moment.
Well, some people need to do a little more unloading than others.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's all, we're quite nice. It could be a lot worse.
Do you think it will get worse?
I think I don't know. I think it's you when you're in a band, you sort of bear the brunt of all the stresses together. So it's very much like if things are going well, at least ways I feel that we all feel like everything's sort of stepped up, and you sort of feel it quite as a sort of community sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If things are going bad, however, you share that stress together as well. And I think that's when it can be more tough.
Tense.
And I think it's a strange thing because you're obviously 5 separate people, but your lives are very sort of connected, and so if someone's down, then that can get everyone else down. If someone's particularly elated, then that gets, someone getting a new girlfriend, suddenly we're all a little bit happier, aren't we?
We're all in
We're
love.
all there.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, brilliant. Yeah, someone's going for a break. You're very smiley. Yeah, Ian's getting something home.
Exclusive.
Exclusive, yeah.
I'm not actually saying
He's not, actually. Yeah, he's the single member of the band at the moment.
Presumably that's your next question.
What? Who's single?
Just Ian at the moment.
Great. Perfect.
There you go. It's exclusive.
We've got some game to play with you, so I'm going to do a quick fire question round.
No worries.
So the rules are, I'm going to ask them a question each and go around in a circle, and for every bad answer they're going to have to do a forfeit, but I'll be the queen, and I'm pretty hard to please.
Just
so
so we know what standard we're aiming for. The questions that we answered earlier, what would they have received forfeits?
they were fairly good,
So
but these are quick and a bit more personal.
Go on,
so
let's sing.
maybe not. No, maybe not that personal. Josh, who's the most childish member of the band?
Ian.
Ian.
Yeah.
Okay, well you can give him your forfeit.
Wow.
Pick one out at random.
As long as it's not the cat food.
Oh, that's
That
not
wasn't really
bad.
random, was it? Because you picked out and gave it to me, but that's fine. Okay, Ian, what you have to do is give the person to your right a massage for a minute.
I can do that. It might take about a while. And it won't get caught on film. I'm not really here.
This is
For the record, Ian's giving the cameraman a massage. It's great.
Pretty good.
quite peculiar.
Wasn't expecting him to go that way, but that's great. He's enjoying himself. Right, Ralph, I'm going to ask you a question whilst he's busy. Which of your own songs is your favourite?
Family at the moment.
At the moment, it's
Yeah,
very.
at the moment. It varies quite a lot.
Ian, you can come back for a question now.
I'm getting them forfeit.
Can you all sing besides Ralph? All
But
five.
Yes!
They all do the, everyone in the
That was
band,
nice.
they all do all the harmonies.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
But
everyone.
on your own, would you be able to sing?
Yes!
Yeah, our voices aren't as strong as Ralph's for leading a group, but we could all, if we had to. then-
Everyone can
then we
hold
could.
their own.
Yeah,
I think
we can all sing.
everyone's
We've just got different kinds of voices, really.
Yeah.
The other day, we had to do a practice when Ralph wasn't around, just for various reasons. So other people tried to sing the songs, and I was trying to sing a lot of Ralph's parts, but because I haven't written the songs, I found it quite difficult to sing some of those lead lines with my voice, because it was obviously written for a slightly deeper, more booming voice. But
Far around, Josh.
Good question.
I've got to admit, this has been my favourite bit of the interview.
but if I was going to sing a song that I'd written, then it's written for what my voice can do, so it's easier.
Pretty much everyone in the band has written and performed stuff of their own at some point.
Yeah.
And I think we're very fortunate that everyone can sing in the band, and they've got good voices. It's nice. I think we've sort of gradually worked out whose voice is best suited for singing what sort of parts. So some people will take the if you want something quite
I'm
loud,
quite loud.
then you go for, in general,
proved
Ian.
just then, that was nice.
Like, John's quite good at those high falsetto sort of things, doesn't he? He's got that very nice voice there. Josh here has got like the gravelly, boomy bits, but also you go very high as well.
I do. I'm a
You've
shouter.
got it at all ends covered, really. But yeah, I think we sort of gradually,
4 answer from Ian, so forfeit. Go for the top one. I think it's a good one because then you can prove it. It involves biscuits.
Oh, okay, this doesn't look too bad.
Go, Catherine. Just grabbing 3.
3. Okay, I can do that. I'm just trying to think if I know the words.
What do you have to do?
I'd sing Cannibals the Cutlery chorus.
Go on.
Wait, with 3 bourbons in his mouth.
Yeah, no, I'm just practicing. Am I allowed to practice?
Yeah, go for it.
Go.
You have to put them in my mouth.
1.
Has he got quite a big mouth?
Hang on, sorry, can I just suggest something that you turn around, because the camera really...
No.
It's not great.
It's got a good back.
It's not great.
I've got a good back.
You're camera shy today. Okay, 3.
Oh god, that's quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
This is great telly.
It's a double chorus,
That was really good, thank you. You can eat them if you want. As well.
I'll give them to a small child. No, thanks.
That was lovely. Okay, that was really lovely. It was great. Who's most likely to appear in Heat magazine out of all of you? And for what reason?
I think
Because he's the lead singer.
maybe. I was going to say Ben Jackson.
Yeah, what for?
Who's not here? Because he's just dashingly good looking, isn't he, really? That's the thing. I could imagine him maybe with a supermodel in Heat magazine.
Yeah.
Who's the mystery man rubbing,
Scandal.
Suntan lotion on?
It's like when Will
Deborah's
from Bastille
back.
was going out with.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we should talk about it.
I'm going to talk about it.
Well, no, I don't think it's off the record. It's actually off the record.
He was going out with someone.
Taking it off the table.
And he was featured in Who's This Mystery Man in the Heat magazine section, and it had like grade 8. They found out he did grade 8.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's really good.
I'm going to get a job at Heat magazine pretty soon. Just coming up with the
If this fails,
headlines.
go for it.
Well, yeah. If
Oh, yeah.
That was an if. Go for a forfeit. Go on.
wait, was that my question?
Yeah. That one's a nice one. Go on, you can do that one.
Oh, he's going
For 30 seconds.
Alice?
Alice! I love you. You're very nice.
Whoa.
Do like your hat and stuff and the way you carry your beer.
Okay.
I like it when you kick people.
What do you want?
It's quite fun. I've got to tell someone I love them for 30 seconds.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
have to.
It's really genuine.
And then-
It's
That's only
lovely.
10 seconds, you know.
I've run out. I mean, it's...
It's hard. Working with hard material.
Why did you choose her?
Because Robbie, it's a secret, me and you.
20
more.
I
seconds.
just don't
10
know
more
about
seconds.
I
Well,
like them when you hold my bag for me.
really? Thanks. That's nice. What about my tape? Do you
Your
like my
tape is lovely.
It's really handy as well. It's really handy.
That before.
Exactly.
See you in a bit.
That was lovely. That was really nice. Thanks, Alice, for the input. What's the weirdest thing a fan's ever done for you or bands in general? Don't be offended any of them.
Weirdest thing. What's been weird? There must have been some weird stuff. Since you asked the
we've
question,
had various
get it.
drawings done. We've recently,
Yeah.
I've been drawn as the Kingslayer from Game of Thrones, and Ian was drawn as Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, I saw Ben
And
as
Ben
Gollum.
has just been drawn as Gollum.
That's nice.
And we're waiting for Josh. I mean, I don't know if you have any ideas what he might. It's going to be, so she does things in themes. So she did the Bastille one, it was all Disney themed. For us, it seems to be fantasy and fiction.
Well,
So I don't know if there's any characters.
I'm sure I'm quite hairy, so it's probably Gimli.
You'd make
Gimli
a
would
good
be
Gimli,
good.
actually.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
good.
Gimli's the dwarf.
Right, ox.
Yes.
So
That's
yeah.
a good suggestion.
Probably Gimli. I'm fine. I mean, she'll
And what
obviously
about
have to
John?
add on
What
quite
about
a few
John?
pounds, but John will be Legolas, won't he? Because he's all sort of
He could be
pale
Legolas.
and pale and pure skinned and all that.
Pure, isn't he?
I'd
But
like to
then
see
it
him
would
with
be a
long
bit
blonde
weird if
hair.
she stuck it just within Lord of the Rings, because I'm not in the Lord of the Rings. You see.
No, but
She
you
needs
look
to go
like
through
you could
some
be
other.
Aragorn with that suit of armour
That's
on,
true.
really.
It's true.
So-
Could be.
You're a bit like Aaron, actually.
A little bit like I base my life on him and Wolverine.
It's better
I
at
think
swords.
forfeit for
He's
me.
much better at swords. But
This will be last one. We'll just do 2 each.
Oh, we've had that one.
Oh.
ah, that's nice.
You're a life
Nice.
coach. Give everyone here a piece of personal advice.
Oh, this could be quite cutting. Right, you have to give everyone here a piece of advice.
That's a lot of people.
Cool.
Everyone here. Okay, Ralph.
Could be the same thing for everyone.
How can Ralph improve his life? Ralph, you can frown less.
Okay, do my best.
Because it's not that bad, really.
Bad.
You're the singer in a moderately successful band.
true.
And things will only get better, okay? Ian,
Means a lot.
you can probably shave more, because that's a poor excuse for a beard.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can talk less, because some people don't like to be talked to death.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
I thought
Otherwise
you
it'll
weren't
get
going
too
to
much.
stop.
That was
then.
good. That was a lot. That was quite a lot. Thank you.
10 years ago, you said that you'd buy me a pint, and you didn't.
This is getting a bit tense now. I feel like it
Yeah,
caused some
that's
problems.
fine.
Sorry.
Fine, it was good.
Final question, Ian. What's your tour diet like?
My tour diet, quite a lot of bread because it's quite cheap.
Pasta.
I mean, today I had a lovely salad actually it was like mushy peas with mint from Waitrose, which you don't normally get at a service station, but today we had a Waitrose at a service station.
Sounds horrible.
No, it's lovely. Mushy peas with kind of beans and
I got mint and mushy
watercress.
peas with my pie at the pie needs that we got given playing this
Oh
week.
yeah, maybe I'll get that.
It was tasty actually.
So tour diet, yeah, fairly bad. I mean, I'm sure everyone's is bad.
It's better than your home diet, isn't it? Just
No.
plain brown rice.
Home diet?
He lives
I
quite well.
I eat incredibly well.
Yeah, but
family that he works for.
There was that time when you would
There's
just...
a time when a spaghetti and garlic was a real treat. Those days are over.
Sounds like a student diet. You're probably
Yeah.
better than we are. Okay, last forfeit. Go for it. Pick a good one. We haven't had the cat food yet.
I just don't want the cat food one. That's the only one. Give us 30-second speech on Brussels sprouts. I think that the whole thing about Brussels sprouts is slightly overplayed. I understand why people do it, because it's something to talk about, as I'm doing now. They're okay. Not that bad. People say that if you have them with bacon, they're nicer.
Yeah.
And people also say, don't overcook them.
Like grandma. Like your grandma.
Like
yeah.
your grandma, yeah.
Do you think it's true that it makes your fart smell really bad?
I think that's probably
I've
true,
heard that.
yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah. They make your
That's it.
fart smell bad.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good speech. It wasn't a great forfeit, but it was a great speech. Alright. I'll say that's the end of it all.
No worries.
Couple of things to finish on. Are you going to come to Bath anytime soon, given that we're from Bath?
We would really like to. We, not in this band, but in a different band, did some recording in Bath, and I really liked it. Yeah, and I'd love to come back. There's what's that pub just opposite the studio that we used drinking it as a little.
You know
Just put on
Moles?
gigs.
Yeah, next to it there's
That's
the
just
Porter.
Moles.
Porter.
Another porter.
Yeah.
that
It
was-
closed
Gig there
last
once,
night.
last night?
Yeah,
Wow,
it was
too
their
late.
closing do last night.
God, we're going to come tonight as well, so.
Wow, probably never come
How
to Bath
poignant.
then.
No. We love
Fine.
Bath, so beautiful, but
Yeah, it's really nice.
people just tend to play in Bristol. We just tend to play in Bristol.
Yeah.
We're close, and you would travel, as you have demonstrated today.
Yeah,
You're
from
happy
here.
to travel here.
Yeah.
So you shoot
Moles
your-
is good though. I do think you've got to go through Moles with the band at some point.
We'd love to.
They've got all the names on the walls of everyone that's been through
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's all the
I
big
remember.
bands.
Although it was because we were recording upstairs, and then we went on a night out. I slipped and fell over in some sick. It wasn't very nice.
It sounds like a classic Moles night out.
It was quite rough.
Very
And I was
over.
sick just in front of Ian.
Delightful.
Gave me in silly shoes.
That's
Go on, Ian,
disgusting.
put on these shoes.
Thank you so much for all
worries,
your help.
thank
It's
you
been really
very
good
much.
fun.
These, I'm going to wear this tonight.
And we'll see you a bit later. Yeah, I want to see you on stage with them.
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course, don't you worry.
All right.
I'll give Ralph some
Holding
more
you to it
forfeits
now.
on
Yeah.
stage.
You can take the envelope and you can
Good
throw them at him.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks very much.
No worries.
Just to make my parents proud. Just to make my parents